It used to be that Democrats, either they did or they pretended to care about the people who already live here. Now, like as we were saying before, because Trump won on the issue of immigration, well, they have to be for open borders now. But the existential threat that I think you have exactly zeroed in on correctly, and it is sort of the thesis of this entire book, is that for democracy to survive, the media has to be destroyed. Not you. You're a lovely interviewer and very fair.
Thank you.
But this is the sort of ethical journalism that needs to rise up in place of the mainstream media that we have now that has gotten so out of control. I mean, it's not like it's not something I haven't noticed before. I love that the media thinks no one noticed they were unfair until Trump came along. You know, heard of Brent Bozell, heard of Reed Irvine, heard of Ann Coulter? No, we've been toiling away trying to point out to people it's unfair, but now they have so come out of their shells. They are so unfair right now that I think everyone is noticing it. And if we get nothing else out of Trump, I'm still hoping for the wall. But if we get nothing else out of Trump, his attacks on the media are all worth it, because you can't, people have to know what's going on in a democracy. We have to have facts, and the media isn't giving us that. They're sending us away with false stories that's almost the opposite of the truth. That sometimes is the opposite of the truth.
Well, that's why I think after a year and a half of President Trump, almost 2 years since he's been elected, a year and a half since he was inaugurated, something like only 6% or 8% of the American people trust the media. Part of the reason is Trump's exposure of that. And we have less than 30 seconds left, but I really do want to get your take, if you would, on the Michael Cohen plea deal. He pled guilty to several things, including some campaign finance law violations. He said he acted in that way at the behest of candidate Trump. What's your take on this?
Well, I write about the campaign finance threat in my very short Michael Cohen chapter. I don't know about the tax or any other laws he may have broken. That has nothing to do with Trump or politics. But campaign finance violation, no, I'm sorry, that's crazy. The fact that they threw that in means they are doing this to get Trump. I probably don't have time to explain this, but they will have to prove that, oh yeah, Trump wouldn't have minded the whole world finding out, including his wife and his son, that he was paying hush money to this woman who claimed to have an affair with him, other than the fact that he was running for office. That's always the problem with the campaign finance laws. Would he have paid it 5 years earlier? Kind of hard to prove that that's not true.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.